Oh,
We got
shoot.
along well.
I just hit go live. We're live. Oop. The New York and Los Angeles Weekly Times rated the Yo Show as one of the top 50 shows in the world. We're proud of it. We appreciate it. St. Ricketts' Kingdom Fall from the self-titled album St. Ricketts, out now. And those dudes have been with us a long time. 7+ years. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night. So that's why I say Tuesday's so funny. I got to come up with a good Wednesday. That one sucked. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for the second night of Yo Show of the week. This is Yo Show Wednesday. I, of course, am Jeff the Shark Perini. With me this evening, I am thrilled to have this lovely young lady, super cool, super talented, super lovely, and super patient, Cheyenne Ettinger in the house. Cheyenne, good evening.
Hello. Happy to be back.
Happy to have you back.
Now. I like it. I feel like this is like my job now.
Well, good. It's probably the best boss to have, but probably also the worst paying boss you'll ever have. Also.
No.
And that's not on purpose. Trust me. Wednesday night. So we're back for a big Wednesday night. Of course, Jeff, Cheyenne. Huge thanks to our guests. We didn't have a show last Wednesday because it was Cassie's birthday. And I'm like, Yo Show or my wife's birthday? Yeah. Right, tough pick. Needless to say, wife's birthday, little cake, some gifts, all that good stuff. And concert tickets tomorrow night to see Bowling for Soup. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. She's a big fan. But 2 weeks ago, Vince, of course, from American Mosh Pits. Thank you, Vince. He was super cool. A lot of fun. Loved to talk. I thought I loved to talk. Wow. How about Vince? Super cool.
He had a lot to say, but he was really cool. I had a lot of fun with him.
I kind of feel like we didn't even scratch the surface of what he has.
No.
And we'll welcome him back. And I love American Mosh Pits. I love that kind of scene, etc. So thanks to him. And tonight we got a fun one. These guys were with us once before. We had a great time. Put out some new music. Got a new album out. And they said, how about it coming back? Actually, their dad did, which I love. Dad's like, hey, bringing the boys back. I'm like, let's have for the boys. So tonight around 8:30, the Mack Brothers are in the house. A little round of applause for these two dudes. Two brothers, and of course I got to ask about brotherly music because it's big right now.
Yeah.
With Oasis and such. But we'll get to that. I'm like, really?
So exciting.
Right? I'm like, really giving out all the questions, but all the topics before saying the topics. We also have another. Right? We also have another round of Are You Like Me? I got a stack of questions here for Cheyenne, and we'll see what kind of opinions we share. But, yeah, great stuff. So what's good, Cheyenne? Summer's coming to an end. I know that breaks your heart a little bit.
It does. I hate when summer ends, but I love the fall. Fall is like it's like a good bittersweet feeling to me. I feel like it's a fresh start. I like the like, what is it, 2 weeks we have of chilly air, and then all of a sudden it's downhill into the cold.
Yeah.
So nice 2 weeks, but then I'm done with it. So I
I
hate
do
friends.
I do love the fall. Great comment from our good friends at Scoopski. Great band just played the Key Concert Series with us last couple weeks ago. Who needs the VMAs when you got the Mack Brothers on the Yo Show? Exactly. Exactly.
True.
And it's not just my ugly face. You have Cheyenne tonight. So that, again, is a big plus. Cassie tried last night. A big thanks last night to the
Yeah.
Circus Arts. Cassie tried Frozen. I know you had been watching a little bit. Froze on her a few times. She had to pack it in. But thank you to Cassie. Her first ever appearance as co-host. So
Yeah, I missed her. I got onto the show a little late, and I was like, "Where the heck is Cassie at?" Because I saw her Snap story that she was on. I was like, "What the heck?" I thought she just got nervous and backed out, but it's a technical issue.
She was almost there. She first was like, nah. And then she's like, nah. And then she's like, okay.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, even if it's something that you're not used to, it's just sitting and talking. Nothing wrong with that.
I hate to give any press or fame to the spammers, but this guy is back again with Brandon Stevens' white girlfriend marry Brandon Stevens. Still no clue what that means.
Yeah. Wait, what?
To this day. Freedom King film, beautiful
Thank
Cheyenne.
you.
She is. She's wonderful. We love having her here. And once again, like I repeat the story, saw you that night at Fat Lady Brewing, and you know, my wife's like, podcast? You two are like, yeah, I'm down. So it's very cool, and I love having you. Matter of fact, there's another show at Fat Lady Brewing coming up in a couple weeks. Our good friend Laura Cheadle, awesome female performer. Her wife is going to be performing this time, like an all-female band. So that should be pretty cool.
I love it.
I'll shoot the date if you guys are in the area, because she's awesome. She's been on the show a few times. She travels the country, gets on local news shows, so she's pretty cool.
Cool. Love a local show.
Right? Gotta love the local. Mack Brothers are local fellows. They'll be out shortly. So I know you're a big Phillies fan. We talked about that, kind of baseball over football. Did you happen to catch it last night? The countdown of Red October is here. Let's face it.
I did not.
Oh my God! So the benches come out. They're clear. Harper starts getting into it with the Tampa pitcher, and it came within this close to being a nasty scene. Bryce was like all up in it. I kind of like the fired up side of Harper. Great teammate. What are you thinking? Are you liking our chances this year?
Yeah, I mean, they were really bad a little while ago. A couple weeks, it was rough. Ryan and I actually went to the game where they lost 18-3.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was
and stayed how long?
I want to say till like 7th inning. We waited for everybody to like get out because we had dinner reservations anyway. So we just waited it out, but that was painful. Like worst game I've been to. I mean, it was still fun. Obviously, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. I still have fun, but as far as game wise, yeah, not good. But I'm excited. I'm hoping we can pull through this year, and I don't have to go to, any like finals or anything and have a loss like I did last year with Game 7. So that actually was worse than the 18-3. That was worse. So that hurts. I lied. I kind of try to forget about that because that was horrible. I was ready to go climb a pole in Philly that night, and I just went home to bed. So got drunk for no reason.
I went to the parade. Well, there's no such thing as that, by the way. Drunk for no reason? Come on now.
True.
Co-hosting the wrong podcast, my good friend. But I went to the parade after the one in 2008, and it was just a disaster. And then I went down to the Super Bowl parade. So no more parades for me.
Yeah, what was worse, the Phillies or the Eagles? Probably the Eagles.
Actually the Phillies, because by the time I got down there, we got down the Eagles early, and we had a lot of spaces to hang.
Oh, okay.
Phillies, when we got there, almost ready to start, the trains were mobbed, and as soon as you got off the trains, you were like pushed into like the edge of a street. It was a disaster.
No, thank you. Nope.
But it was Halloween night though. That was all right.
Yeah, that's fun. I want to go to a parade. So I didn't go to the Phillies one, and I didn't make it to the Eagles one because I was in class that day. But hopefully I'll get to one this year. With no pray. And let's hope it's the Phillies. I'm not a big football person, so I'd rather go to the Phillies, but if the Eagles have a little parade, I'll go. Little Yo Show trip to Philly.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I like the Yo Show trip to anything. I'm actually thinking of carrying one of them portable mics and kind of indirectly doing a Yosho scene at Bowling for Soup tomorrow.
That would be fun. I like
Yeah,
that.
why not? That's a good idea. I saw a little of the Eagles parade when they won Super Bowl 52 Oregon Avenue. I was there. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
kick ass. You know what? Coming from a guy that likes the Beatles, also, I'm telling you, we can never play a game of Where You Like Me because I know we'll go 0 for 10. Gracious. Love the Eagles. I think he's a Tom Brady fan, who, by the way, we're going to talk about that later,
Oh
stunk
no.
in the booth. Stunk in the booth last week.
Tom Brady's got nothing on me when it comes to podcasting. No,
There you have it.
just
Absolutely.
kidding.
No, he doesn't. We don't. Tom's not welcome as a guest co-host ever.
As Ryan says, we always joke. I'm always like, "Am I better to you than Tom Brady?" He's like, "Well, he's a better quarterback, but he has you beat as a girlfriend." I'm like, "Okay, that's fair."
There you go. And Brady has like 5 rings. You'll only ever have 1 ring, so you can't count rings.
Can't count.
Yeah, but you're more important.
Thank you.
Sure, absolutely. Let's play a song real quick here from the Mack Brothers. And they're going to talk about something that just made me crack up that I saw Cheyenne do. We'll talk about it in a second.
Oh no.
After a little music. No, it's actually very simple, kind of deja vu. John Simon's in the house, of course, Key Concert Series, and we get John's thingy up there. Hello, John. Good to see you, dude. Of course, the Grimjacks, they've played before with Milo Scott. You guys played my birthday. Oh, yes. And John's got a couple great Key Concert Series coming up, including the Christian rock band White Cross in October.
Nice.
A national name, Christian rock band White Cross. That's a biggie. And we're actually going into the big room that night at the Fuge. Oh, it's going to be a dandy. It's a Thursday night there, and I'll be there. Todd Fry now. It's good to see you, Todd. So it's okay. So a band like that, it's like, you get there for that.
I actually found out maybe it was like a month or 2 ago now. I have no idea. But the Grimjacks actually go to the church I go to. We ran
Yes.
And I was like, wait, what? They saw Ryan with me, and I was like, wow, that's actually really funny. I had no idea.
I know that was I think John had told me. John was like, hey, we ran into Cheyenne and Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm like, super cool. Yeah, because they do a lot of work for their churches, etc. And
awesome.
That's terrific. International. I always say national band, international band. And wow, thank you. Jesus.
I'm not watching.
I'm not watching. I'm just commenting. Shout out to Christ Church of the Valley.
Yes, we love that church.
Thank you, John, and thank you, Cheyenne, and thank you for believing. Jesus saves. He does. Right now, maybe he could save my big mouth because I'm running now. I'm supposed to play music and my mouth keeps running. Ryan Beckett in the house, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the lead singer of the terrific Milo Sky. So we're going to play this one here from the Mack Brothers. It's called Sometimes Love Isn't All You Need. Interesting title.
Yeah.
And ask the boys what it's all about. It's a pretty cool song. A little slower than you're used to here on the Yo Show, but it's a goodie. It's about 4 minutes long. We're going to play it right here. Come back in a few minutes with Cheyenne Ettinger. Ha! Nailed it. And,
there you go.
And some ugly guy with a big long beard. Coming up in a few minutes, Yo Show Wednesday. We'll be right back. Enjoy the Mack Brothers. Sometimes love isn't all you need.
When it all comes down, this is the end. When it's all over, we won't speak again. No family ties or mutual friends. Sometimes when you're broken, you're not supposed to mend. The indents are in the sheets, and the words are hard to read. In between the lines, just ain't worth my time. 'Cause sometimes love isn't all you need. It's too early in the morning for angry tears. happy as can be. I really try not to be the bad guy, but sometimes love isn't all you used to be everything. Now you're nothing to me. No. Sad to say, but it's gotta be this way. Sometimes love. Sometimes love isn't all you need.
All right. Apparently, we're both crying on that one. That's a goodie. Sometimes love isn't all you need by the Mack Brothers. And I tell you what, Cheyenne, I was kind of hoping, because I know Cassie's been kind of tired today, and she said she might lay down, watch us in bed, and kind of relax. But the first two lines of that song, it's too early for angry text.
Oof.
Too early in my life to feel stressed. That's a gust to a T, because in the morning sometimes I get angry about stuff, and I start texting her, and she's like, not now.
Take it out on her first thing.
Right? Yeah, she's like, not now. I just got up. Really can't do that. Thank you, Trisha. Of course, sounds good. I do. I love it. Those two girls in the picture look strangely familiar.
They do. They look really
do.
familiar.
Little insane.
Oh.
Yeah, the fun we have here on the program. Yeah, Mack Brothers will be with us around
Soon. Time's
around 8:30. Time is ticking. And I know, like I said, I know that they know. Sorry, I forgot to put a thing in here, so I'm catching up real quick. I hate when I forget something.
That's my life lately. Just
Right? I'm always like
flustered. That was me trying to log on to this tonight.
yeah, it wasn't. I'm like, no way, not tonight. But it happens.
Figured it out. We had 3 seconds to spare, guys. We got it.
That's right. We do get it. That's how we do it. I saw John Simon's in the house. Of course, want to remind everybody that the September series of the September issue of the Key Concert Series is coming up. September 28th. We got a couple great bands for you. Phoenix hip hop artist, Deep Seated, and of course John's band, Romans Road. I misspelled it. He's gonna clobber me. Especially if you go when John is
something today and misspelled it for Milo Sky. I misspelled.
I saw that. And I'm trying to find the address, and I'm like, wow, Tsunami. I'm like, what?
Shout out to my friend Taylor for texting me. She always lets me know. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start texting you these before I post them. Not that they get a ton of likes and people see it, and then I delete it and we have less likes. So
yeah, no offense. I was going to say something like that, better not. But September 28th, of course, coming out to the Fuge, Phoenix, Deep-Seated, Romans Road. Should be an awesome show again. The Key Concert Series. We've been having some good ones. Of course, like I said, Milo Sky played my birthday. Ryan somehow managed to pull me on stage. Talk about strength. Pulled me right up.
That was such a fun night.
That was. I love it. I'm ready for it again. I definitely am. I'm sorry, two of John's bands. Awesome. So we get to see John perform, which my wife loves. Like when he came up, I think it was my birthday night. He came up, played with his boys a little bit. My wife's like, oh my God, I love watching John perform. And we do. John's a big time music guy. And again, the community that we build, of course, it brought me to John, Milo Sky, Cheyenne, a lot of great people. So music is strong, people.
Yep. I'll say that again.
Oh, no regret. Thank you. I tend to miss sometimes. Topics. Let's hit a topic or two before the boys come out, and let's hide those and hide those, and we will get back to to the topic. I like John's speech about local artists when we played. I agree, John. Lets me do a lot of the emceeing, but every once in a while he wants to come on and kind of give out that message about the importance of sticking around or seeing other bands or meshing with other bands. He does that well, and it's not really like a rehearsed thing. Same with me. I kind of speak it. John speaks it from his heart. He really knows what he wants out of all of this and what he wants everybody to get back. And that's important. Kinsey King is in the house. Kinsey King, his band will be performing, I believe, in November's Fuge. Kind of a little more of a hard rock show. Kinsey will be there, his band. A fantastic voice, by the way, Cheyenne. Terrific singer. Kinsey King, of course, in the house. We appreciate him stopping in.
Gotta check him out.
Oh, he's great. Really, really great. Love it. Love his voice. We did the countdown around October. Oh, of course, man, I don't want to get too deep into this, and not to sadden the moment, but of course we want to remember all the heroes and the fallen of 9/11, of course being the anniversary of that tragic day. So shout out to everybody who kind of put their life on the line, those who may have lost family, friends, etc., those people. I got to ask you, because I ask everybody, and I know we have an age difference here. Do you remember where you were when it happened?
So I was thinking about that today. I thought I was about 5, but my mom can correct me. I think I had just turned 4. I don't know why I can't do math off the top of my head, but I don't remember it too much. I remember seeing the towers on the screen.
Yeah.
But when I think about it, I kind of wonder if it was from the movie with Nicolas Cage. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
Yes, that was a goodie. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. So it might be that I'm remembering, but honestly, I have like a vivid memory being at my grandparents' house and seeing it on their TV. So I don't know, but yeah, I was only like 4 or 5, so I don't remember too much.
I was at work. I was working at the Volkswagen dealership in Fisherville, and they kind of stopped everything. We ran upstairs to watch the TV, and the first one hit. Then a second one comes and hits, and one of the guys is like, "Man, what a coincidence!" We're all like, coincidence, dude. You're under attack.
Yeah,
we are under attack.
There's a coincidence with that.
Yeah, I never forget where I was. Remember, like it was yesterday, the entire scene of it. And like I said, we don't want to do anything downer here, but you want to salute your country. Now is the time, Cheyenne, and I know you'll agree. Everybody's worried about your opinion on elections, your opinion on certain people, certain things. We'll talk about that later also. Today's the day to be an American. Love your fellow soul, etc. I mean, it's amazing how the debate was last night and everybody has their opinion, and tonight they come right back and it's 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that today too, because I think I saw a TikTok of Trump and Kamala like shaking hands in New York today, which is like literally not even 12 hours ago they were fighting on TV. So I didn't even watch the debate, honestly, but yeah, it's weird to think like time wise, but like, yeah, I don't know. Lots going on.
Certainly. And, I'm mad at this comment. The debate was so trash last night. We're supposed to be watching the circus arts on the Yo Show. So I don't even know how you call it the debate.
Yeah, see, I didn't even watch the debate. I watched this. I'm not like I should be more into politics, but sometimes it's hard for me to follow, and I don't really trust the government fully. I'm not gonna lie. So
nobody really does. That's why we don't do any of that here. Like, I mean,
it's
you don't know
to me at this rate. Like, I went downstairs, my family was watching it, and I was just like, "This is not like it. Just feels stupid." Like,
a little bit. You should have said to your family, like, the Yo Show's on tonight.
Yeah, like, come on, turn this off. Do you guys want to see something cool? Like, put the Yo Show on. Come on. These clowns don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. These guys do. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, it's not worth my time here. We got much more fun stuff. Yeah, that's what I said. The questions, there were really no answers, just yelling and a bunch of crap and whatever. Here was also a bunch of yapping though too. I'd vote for that.
Yup.
I'd vote for me or Jesus.
One or the other.
Is there any difference?
Alicia. I'm gonna write her in.
Yeah, that's all right in Alicia. Like everybody.
She's like, oh shit.
If you're out there watching, if you watch live, you watch recorded, Vote for Alicia and tell your friends to vote for Alicia. Let's get her a run this year.
Let's go.
Amen for everybody's down for Jesus for president. But you know what? You can all have a little bit of Jesus in you, man, without really preaching. You can have a little bit of Jesus in you and be like a better soul. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, his friends leave early. That never happens. You guys never leave early.
I didn't even know when it ended. I kept going downstairs and I feel like it was just on all night. I was like, is this going to even end? Like, are they limited to time? I don't know. I probably sound really dumb asking that, but like, I can't get involved in it. It's just too much.
I got done a little after 10, and as soon as I, because again, the adrenaline of doing the show and then getting done, like you got that, I listened to a couple tunes down here, shut it off, look at the, repost the ad. And I go upstairs, and as soon as I turn on my Facebook, it's just the opinions. I'm like, you know what? It's time to go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, we can do that.
So I didn't see any of that, but
yeah, I don't blame you. Cheyenne and Alicia together. Some night, if I can handle it. Please don't vote for me. I have a hard enough time deciding what to eat each day, let alone. But that's what makes you the quintessential woman, because I'll be damned. Tonight, like I said, my wife wasn't feeling well today. Spent a lot of the day in bed, but she's all right. And but I said, it's getting late. Want something for dinner? And she's like, yeah, whatever you're going to get me, I'm eating it. I'm like, oh, man.
There you go.
That answer sucks more than I don't care, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going to bring something, it's going to be like, oh. Although I did good.
Come on. Read my mind. Come on.
Right, read it. Right. It's right. The answers are gleaming right there. So we have John backstage. John, we waiting for both dudes? Oh, waiting for both dudes. All right, so a few more minutes, and the Mack Brothers will be here. Actually doing separate screens tonight. There's that brother breakup stuff we talk all about. Separate rooms tonight.
Couldn't be me and Alicia. She just walks in and joins the podcast.
Right? And now this Jeff Perini, I'd vote for that.
There you go.
I'd have the greatest speeches ever right here on the mic.
The country would be so laid back if you or Alicia were president. So
right, but she won't be vice president. She's a leader, not a follower. Oh, hey.
I was just gonna say she could be vice president, but never mind.
Yes, president. My first order is more original music and community.
There
everywhere. Go. Every bar be mandated to play original music.
There you go. I like it.
Right, I'm getting somewhere. Bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. Phillies Rays tied at 2. Runners at first and third, 2 out, and Weston Wilson. That's play. How about Castellanos hitting a home run tonight after that whole plunking incident last night? Oof. My man Casty. What a big homer.
He's the only jersey I have. So
really?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. He's the only one. I have one from the Reading Phillies, but it doesn't have a name on it. It was just like
that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, like a random one for I think it was Hispanic Heritage Night.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Get customized, and I was just like, nah, I just want it. So it's in my closet, but
doesn't it say Beckett on the back?
Beckett, yeah, I should get it.
It should say Milo Sky 1 on there. Come on, man.
Come on. Now I got to go back and get it embroidered.
So Wilson gets on an infield single, run scores. Phillies lead 3-2, bottom sixth, 2 out.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, I have it updated right here. Sometimes my ESPN updates, and then sometimes it doesn't. So
same.
It's annoying.
You get the blue circle of death. It just keeps going around.
Yeah, or like it'll show me something from like 20 minutes ago, and then all of a sudden I click the app, and they're up way more than I thought they were.
Or down.
And they're winning. Yeah.
Or down way more.
Can never get the right updates, but
that's good stuff. I like that. Go Phils, indeed. My good friend Michael Kenley in the house. Mike doing a 2-timer tonight. Mike, I met Mike, one of the awesome bartenders down at the Huonville Inn, right around the corner from us here, which is one of my favorite drinking establishments. So Mike's a super cool dude, and I appreciate him checking the show out. And got to tell him to hang out to some of these shows we're doing. I think it's Weston's birthday today.
Nice.
Thank you, Jordan Rivera, who's new to chiming in. Thank you. Random fact.
Oh, no, she was here last time. That's
was she?
Friend. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
So welcome back. Changed it.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I always get shocked when people come back for a second round.
Really? You're back for me?
Me.
Little old me.
A couple weeks ago, we had a show raid. And it was me and the dudes from Fragmented, and we had a raid. And it was neat because some of the people were cool, like, hey, cool music, bro. And then some people were like, metal sucks. This one guy just kept typing foul words in, so I had to block him. And he popped in last night and I had to block him again. Like,
So annoying.
yeah, don't do that here. You're allowed to rate. You're allowed to
A
pump up
grown
the views.
adult,
But...
like, come on.
Right, I know, right?
It's annoying.
Jeez. Although
What are you
last
thinking?
night we got an F-bomb from Chris from Circus Arts. He's like,
Oh,
yeah, fuck. He's like, can I say fuck here? I'm like, well, it's a little late now. You
You
can.
already said it.
Right. He says it, and then he asks it with the word in there. It's a little late by
Oh
then.
my god.
You're
That's
kind of
something
deep
wrong
into
with
it.
you,
I'm
I
okay
curse
with
like a
that.
sailor. So not on here, but outside of this, I do. So
Really?
I think so.
I'm always one I'm into my own podcast rules because nothing I hate more
Mhm.
than podcast rules. Like, you notice I say and ah a lot. Okay, it
Yeah.
happens. But they say one of the biggest rules is you will start to lose your audience the more you curse.
Oh, what?
Right? I never.
No, that would make me stay, I think.
Right? It would make me stay.
That's
Um,
so weird.
And you know, it was funny. There's a story we'll tell afterwards about me and Jewel getting offered a spot on an AM radio station. Why I absolutely shot it to pieces. Oh no, not when I
Ooh.
tell you. We'll talk about it afterwards because the moment that we get the show on for, the moment that people chime in is here. These two great dudes. You just heard one of the songs tonight. Love Isn't All You Need. And I definitely got to find out what else you need. I mean, I know money and all that. Now, I'm sure it's a little more of a spiritual, deeper meaning. So let's bring them out. Let's get the dudes out here from the Mack Brothers, ladies and gentlemen, Matthew and John. Guys, good evening.
How you doing?
This is totally my house back here.
You know, you said that the last time, so I believe you. It's now your house twice, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
got to be real.
Continuity, see?
I like that. You know, when you're super talented musicians like the Mack Brothers, yeah, that will be your house. Why not?
Exactly.
We were listening to you talk. We were watching the show, or at least I was. Matthew was. Well, the reason why I'm
I
saying
have
this-
dial-up internet.
Matthew was taking a little long because Jeff. Sorry, you can't be president. Matthew is running for president.
All right. I would vote for that.
Sorry.
I'm the vice president.
I'm sorry. Jeff, this is actually the main reason we're on the show. I want to offer you a cabinet position live on air.
I'm taking it. For you, I will take it. I
You'll
absolutely
be
will.
director of peoples.
There you go. That's all I need. Let me do your press conferences, and I do a lot of great ass
Yeah.
kissing. Oh, come on now. That is awesome. I love it. Speaking of things I love, let's talk about it. The brand new album is out, Southern Skies. You guys went the distance, put out a full album, played a couple songs before we got loaded up for tonight. Tell us about creating an entire album and the process and really the time it took, because it seems like you got a lot of them together fast, but talk to us all about the process, the two of you, is how you made out.
Yeah, so we probably have 4 albums besides this one ready to go. Like just
Oh, wow.
or the songs are written, they're not recorded.
Yeah.
But, during COVID, everyone was stranded basically, and as a joke, we were like, you know what? Let's try writing a country song, and we wrote "Country Woman," and it was the best time we had recording the song, in years. And then we said, you know what? Let's just do a whole country album, and then that's how we ended up writing Southern Skies.
It's pretty cool. Matthew, how about you, man? Creating this album and obviously changing your style a little bit. What's the process like?
Well, it was really weird doing country, especially getting used to there's so many different things about country. You know what I mean? Like, obviously the songs, like what the songs are about is totally different. Some of the songs are serious. Some of the songs are not so serious, which is also great because I don't feel like I feel like this is a good collection album-wise of songs. Like, it was also nice working on music that I was like, this is just fun. Like Country Woman's just a fun song. Like, oh, this is just a fun song. Because I feel like up until this music, considering like John said, we have like 4 albums, like a ton of songs written. A lot of the songs are serious songs that you're like, okay, we're trying to write this this masterpiece that's going to be incredible. It's going to be the greatest song of all time. And then you kind of put out an album of songs where they're just fun. You know, that's the vibe of Southern Skies to me. Just like a very fun, laid back album you can actually play and you can kind of just leave on. This was really fun. Like this album was absolutely fun to do for me.
I like ones that I could start and let them play all the way through because I'm too lazy sometimes to even hit the button. So,
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheyenne.
It's like Post Malone. He's country now, right?
So yeah, without a doubt. But I do gotta say, we had this idea 2019.
Okay.
No.
Kind of
So you
stole
guys
earlier
are
it.
than
ahead
that.
of the game.
You did kind of steal it from us, you know.
With our
Posty
cousin
did
Pat
that
in like
a little
08,
bit.
John.
How does everyone feel about him being country? I haven't listened to the whole album, but I feel like it fits him way better.
Well, he started out as a like kind of singer songwriter, like Nirvana-y type of musician, and he used rap as a vehicle to get famous, and then now he's doing the music he wanted to do anyway.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Which I like. Yeah, I hope the country takes off for us, and then we could put out some rock albums.
Yeah,
right
there you go.
Yeah, there you go. And some of your fun, like quirky little numbers too. You guys like to do? Yeah, man, why not?
I didn't hear his one country song.
I did. My wife's a big Post Malone fan, and Post Malone and Jelly Roll. She gets into all that. It doesn't really work for me. I don't know.
I'm still listening to San Tropez. That's my Post Malone.
Oh, okay. I don't even listen to that. I'm not a big Post guy. I apologize. This is I want to right now. I want to shout out a yo show first for the first guest to ever drink orange juice straight from the carton. John, go get him, bro.
I kept looking to see if that was almond milk or orange juice. I'm sitting here like,
I always wondered what it was too.
It's not just orange juice.
oh
It's
my god,
orange, strawberry, banana.
Wow, now that is
so good. I love that.
absolutely a first.
That hit different. What is
real
up with
That's
that?
so funny.
I'm watching him chug. I'm like, now that's cool right there. Somebody's
Oh
like,
my
because we
God.
say, like, come on, be yourself, lay back. We now see what John does. We see that Matthew is in the lap of luxury of his luxurious home, and John's just chugging juice right from the
You know,
cart.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I actually, in my desk here in the drawer, have a strawberries, bananas, and oranges. Okay, John. So I don't want to one up you, but I got the real fruits here. Okay, dude. So
They're
you can keep your carton.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pre Malone. You're post Malone. In the juice world.
the Juice World.
Yeah, I know.
juice
I know.
world.
All right, Liam, Noel, let's take it easy.
Oh my god.
Hey,
They are back
real
together.
quick.
True, they are. Yeah, go ahead.
Jeff, you've known us for a little bit. Oasis getting back together made our like 2025. I'm gonna spend thousands to see them.
Wow.
We are seeing them. We're gonna be close. I might get on stage. I might play a song with them.
There you go. That I would like.
I always thought, not to take over, but
No, go ahead, bro.
do an Oasis
It's your show.
podcast. I always thought that the songwriters that because obviously Noel wrote all the Oasis songs, or like 98% of them,
Right.
and the songwriters that Liam hired when he was a solo artist didn't make any sense to me for what he should be. So this is my proposal, Liam. If you're listening, when yous break up
And
again,
I know he is.
when you break up
Definitely
again,
is.
why don't you join a brother duo that actually knows how to write songs?
I like it. And
I
we'll
second
see.
that.
Yeah, I like it. Especially like kind of cool, fun, laid back, good support system, good family, good fans. And of course, they're guests on like the greatest podcast in the world. So why not?
Oh, Liam would love to come on. Once
He
we
would
get
a lot.
a hold of him, he'll
Talk
be a
about
huge fan.
cursing. Yeah.
Right, talk about cursing, right?
Yeah, good luck.
Wrong Liam. You have a good Liam, but it's the wrong Liam.
Liam's in Ryan's band anyway, John. We can't do it.
Yeah, he is. Different Liam. A better Liam.
Damn it, Ryan! What the hell?
Right, damn it, Ryan? And it's one of the questions I had, and it was a little more down the road, but let's just jump right out to it. Brother bands, Oasis, of course, The Kinks, Black Crowes. I think I asked you this last time. It's amazing how they do not get along at all. Why do you think that is, and how do you guys find the good mesh to work together and be great together, so to speak.
So
I hate John. I don't get along with him at all.
Well-
We don't make it work. It's terrible. Every second's awful. Tell them, John. No.
Why they're separated right now?
There's-
They're not even in the same room.
there's some brother bands that are still together. Kings of Leon,
Yeah, okay.
3 brothers and a cousin. The
Naked Brothers Band.
Naked Brothers, that's a good one. Good call.
The Lemon Twigs. They're a young band.
Oh,
from New
I
York.
forgot about them.
Yeah, Lemon Twigs are great.
Cage the Elephant.
Oh, of course.
Their
Yeah.
brother, cousin, and then friends. So I think we model ourselves after them a little bit more than Oasis and the Kinks, but maybe not. I think individually, like Liam was the reason I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a rock star. It was like when I was 15, wearing sunglasses inside like a idiot, hammered. Cigarettes and alcohol, and I was like, "Oh, I can do this. I can
Great
do
song.
this." So, of course, we model ourselves after them a little bit, but, yeah, I don't know. We like each other, me and Matthew. Matthew makes me laugh. I make Matthew,
Cry.
yeah.
From time occasionally, but it's okay. Men should cry. It's okay. Little mental health lesson for everyone watching. Men cry.
I've cried on here a few times, and I love when people catch me on it. But hey, it happens. Sometimes deep emotional things get you and get the best. It's got a lot
Sure.
to do, in my opinion, with creating, because you guys are creators, you're artists. I feel like I create this mess here, and sometimes I get emotional over the things that happen.
Emotional, you're human.
Yeah, what do you guys fight about though? That's actually good. When you fight, what do you fight about?
Well, I mean, if honestly, I would say like a real answer. Most of the time, if we're actually arguing about something in real life, it's about music.
Okay,
I
I expected
but
that.
our arguments used to be way more intense when we were younger. I mean, we would rehearse. John would be like, "Why the fuck did you play that, you idiot?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would get real intense. But I mean, now if it's a lot of that stuff has faded away. Like, there's not many arguments. Like John. Also, too, like when you're dealing with so many people, when you're a kid, you don't deal with a lot of people. You just deal with whoever's in your circle. That's it. You get older, you work, you do a bunch of bullshit. You have to deal with a bunch of people. Stupid shit happens all the time. So when someone doesn't play a chord right, you're like, I don't give a fuck. Just play the chord right next time. You're not going to tell him he's a fucking asshole. So, like, at this point, it's kind of, like, we don't really argue that much anymore about that stuff. We're pretty peaceful. We're very peaceful. We're like I would say if Gandhi had a brother, we're kind of like the Gandhi brothers of music at the same time, too. Yeah, we're all love and peace here. Not to toot our own horn, but we're very spiritual, peaceful people.
We're like Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
good. I like that. Although I'm definitely writing down the Gandhi brothers of music. I'm using that sometime down the road.
I think
Sometimes they just I might be around. They're like, "Oh, you remind me of Jesus." I get a lot of really good compliments.
I think too, guys, when you mature as artists, you realize that the imperfection in the music is what makes the song. Do you know what I mean, guys?
Yeah, I got you. Did everybody catch the comments? That why we're all chuckling, giving up the Drake and Josh?
Drake and Josh, yeah.
Thank you. Cheyenne's sister, by the way. They take turns being
Oh my god.
guest co-hosts on the show, and they're great. Cheyenne is
Mack Mafia.
right. Welcome to.
It
I'm proud
reminds
to
me
be.
of my sister and I because we're just goofy all the time together. So that's why I'm dying of laughter right now. Oh my god.
Matt, Matthew, when he's out and about, it's one of the funniest things in the world because he's just, besides the fact that he's quick and he's cocky and he's sometimes rude. He also
Sometimes people need to be rude to him.
He
sometimes, I guess. I
also
don't know.
he'll do an impression of somebody, and it's like I don't even know who to be right now. But you were talking about the election, so just be Trump talking about the dogs and the cats.
They come for the dogs. They come at night. They'll steal your cats. They're gonna barbecue them. You're gonna be walking up the street one day, and you're gonna see skewers, barbecues everywhere. It'll be your
That's it.
dog. It'll be fluff. It'll be Fluffy.
Oh my god.
That's
Fluffy
actually
will
pretty
now
good.
be teriyaki on a stick. If it was up to Kamabla, there'd be no more dogs, no more cats, and stoves. Everyone, no stoves.
That was actually really good.
Not to forget
Really good.
about the windmills killing all the birds. I like when he talks about how many birds are killed by windmills every year. That's like my favorite one. That kills me every time.
Yeah, he's making a
love
good
it.
point though, there, Matthew.
Now you're
I
gonna
love
have to do a now you're gonna have to do a song and do a bunch of impressions in the songs.
yeah.
I'm actually
no,
scared
but it's-
because I'm scared because he's probably gonna come up with one of me and it's just gonna be downright.
Well, we one of the songs we did, we collaborated a couple of songs with a guy named Taylor. That's a stage
Yes.
name. And Matthew does a great impression of him. Like, I don't know if you want to do that, but it's really,
That's why I only could do impressions from singing. So if we're singing, come to the show to see that.
Well,
Come
yeah,
to a
yeah.
show to see that.
But if you do, but like it's almost like Matthew's Taylor's a mix of the actual guy. He don't want his real name out there, and Trevor from GTA or no.
Oh, from Grand Theft Auto. We're talking about Grand Theft Auto now.
Red Dead Redemption, Arthur.
Oh, Arthur. Oh yeah, Arthur Morgan. Yeah, he's cool.
Oh my
It's
God.
like- it's
We
like,
do
oh,
it. We just run the gamut.
Well, listen. Hey, we could turn this into something, right? It's art is cyclical. You take inspiration from everywhere. You know what I mean? Whether it's from your friend who just can't get it together, or it's from Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption.
There you go. You kind of lost me at artistic. What was that word? For a journalist, these big words cruise right past me.
Yeah.
Lost.
Well, all I know is Taylor is a pleasure to work with in the studio whenever he shows up.
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
So I wanted to, of course, talk about. I want to talk about everything now. But the song "Love Isn't All You Need," played it here. It's a beaut too. It's a great song. Got my emotions up a little bit, in a good way. And I said, like, the first couple lyrics where it's too early for angry text, too early in life to be stressed. That's like my wife to a T. 'Cause sometimes I wake up and I'm like, rah, 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 rah. She's like, not this morning, not now. I'm heading to work. I don't need it. And she always says, like, how am I so stressed? She's in her early 40s. I'm a little older than that. But I get that. Tell us a little something about that song and really the message behind it. I mean, we see some of the message. What does it mean to you guys?
Well, it's actually a very old song. It's the oldest song on the album. I think I wrote it out 19. I might have been.
You might have been younger. You might have been like 18.
It was a long time ago. I'm not a spry chicken anymore either, Jeff. I hear you, bud. But
You're just a chicken now. No adjective.
yeah, I'm just very nervous all the time now. But and I quack. Oh, no, that's a duck.
That's a duck. Sorry, you're a senile chicken. You don't know what to do in your dimensions.
I almost spit my water out all over the place.
But yeah, it's an old
senile chicken.
Quack. I don't know.
No, it's just an old breakup song that didn't find an album to be on until we slowed it down a little bit and made a country record. So then it just kind of made sense to put it on this one. And it's really the only song I don't sing. There's a couple, but it's one of the main songs I don't sing with like a bit of a twang. I guess I kind of sing it more in my normal voice. It just sounded goofy. Like too early in the morning. It sounded silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just an older song.
Well, it's a John Lennon diss track.
It's also a John
Oh,
Lennon.
okay.
John Lennon diss track. So we're not. John's not going to the story. So I'm going to go into the story. So we're driving. We're getting on the entrance in Southwest Philly to go to South Philly, and All You Need Is Love comes on the radio. John's just in the back, just angrily texting, just angrily on his phone, just He looks up, he goes, "You know what, John Lennon? Fuck you. Sometimes love isn't all you need." He just angrily texted.
What?
And that's all I heard about it for like months and months and months and months. And he goes, "I have a song. I'll show you this song." This is typically how John back then would show me a song. Because he didn't want to show me a song. He's kind of nervous to show him. You know, he's still newer to writing songs like 10 years ago. So he's let me show you a song. So then he plays this song in like its acoustic version. And I'm like, that's like one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. It's so good. Oh my God, what the hell? He's like, yeah, it's kind of a John Lennon diss track. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? And then that's kind of how, we took it to the band back then and turned it into a song. But I think it's really poignant. I think the words are really good. I think they're very universal and they're very relatable. It's probably one of my favorite songs we've ever written. It's definitely in my top 5 for our songs.
Wow, all right. Of course, hats off because I'm not a very big Beatles fan. It's well known. It's been discussed for weeks here.
Yeah.
So
You're our demographic for this.
Jeff, I won't do this on your own show, but we do have to have a discussion about this sometime down the road.
we will. It's been done on our show too. Cheyenne's boyfriend Ryan is the lead singer of Milo Sky. Big Beatles fan, so he came out, kind of laid me out a little bit. I got laid out on social media a lot. Even in my messenger, I didn't want to check messages for a while. I'm like, oh my God. You suck at this, you suck at that, you suck at this. I dare you say the Beatles suck. I'm like, I'm going to bed now.
I just want to know what about them you don't like.
Well, and that's a great question, and thank you. And I hate to take center stage here, but to me it wasn't as creative as people made it out to be. A lot of yeah, yeahs and do's. I thought the songs were simplistic. And everybody said these songs, it pretty much motivated every rock band that ever lived. I'm like, nah, dude. Nah, times change. Things change. It was neat for the 60s. I still feel the Beach Boys were first. That's my other argument. Because they were Americana, and they were kind of doing it a little before the Beatles came to America. But maybe that's my knock. Maybe it's the fact that I want to give our Americans the credit for being first with that style. Yay or nay?
Uh-oh, here comes Ryan.
In 1962, they said, yeah. And that's enough for me. That's it. I'm done.
I just think that's oversimplifying, and we're not going to go into this, but I think that's severely oversimplifying their effect and their music. And I do want to say the Beach Boys' best album, Pet Sounds, in my opinion, is 6 tracks strong at best.
Wow.
And I think that the Beatles, from 1965 and on, there's not one Beatles album that's not at least 8 deep.
Wow, 8 deep. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty serious, though. That's okay. Wow.
Jeez, and I also think after there was a lot of yeahs. I'm not like a huge She Loves You. I'm not listening to, but like the White Album invented heavy metal.
Wow.
And like Abbey Road's the second best album of all time.
Invented heavy metal. I like, and maybe because again, when Ryan came out to argue it, gives me like deep cuts, and then you make a comment like that. White Album kind of started off heavy metal. Now it's got to make me sit down and actually just get into all that and get the feel, because it seems like artists like yourselves, Milo Sky, it says a lot of artists are very passionate about me saying I dislike the Beatles. So apparently for a lot of artists, it means a lot. They mean a lot to them.
Oh, yeah.
Did you listen to those songs, though, by the way?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What
I don't even
song
remember what they were.
What songs did Ryan suggest?
I gotta check.
Wait, actually, Happiness is a Warm Gun was one.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, awesome. 10 out of 10.
I honestly forget. Day in the Life.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I forget.
Yeah,
I'm
Day
trying
in
to
the
remember.
Life. Well, some of them.
He'll try it, he'll say.
Some of them, just to chime in from a different point of view, some of these songs were achievements, not necessarily because of, the way they wrote the chords, but the way they recorded them was genuinely for the time ahead of what other acts did. Mm-hmm. And they went places other acts wouldn't go, and they put their credibility on the line numerous times for their art and for other artists. You're a Blues, that's another fantastic song.
So good.
So, I mean, for that reason, they're one of the top groups. you know, there's a lot of metrics that you could use, but a lot of bands fall into the same trap as them. They get really big, and there's a subculture around. I'm not saying that, Jeff, that you're a part of the subculture, but like to some degree, all of us are with certain pop stars and certain bands. Like Metallica, they're so big, there's this group of people, it's popular to hate them. There's like millions of people that say Lars Ulrich's the worst drummer of all time. He's definitely not the worst drummer of all time.
That's like a cult following. That is.
But you see what I mean, though? Like, our favorite band as brothers is U2. U2 is one of the most popular and simultaneously unpopular bands and least cool things to like on the planet. So to say that as a 27-year-old in modern society is almost like an act of war to some people. Because they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? A band that put the free music on my iPhone? Are you crazy? And I'm like, yeah, listen to The Unforgettable Fire. It's one of the best albums of all time. Have your mind blown.
Tell me Octung Baby and the Zoo TV tour wasn't some of the coolest shit happening in the whole universe. That whole U2's run from 87 to 94 is it's like aliens dropped perfect music down and we're like, check this out.
Wow. That's pretty deep. I mean, because I listened to U2. I mean, the old stuff was like some of my favorite stuff. Then it's got a little newer. I guess it got so popular. It was so drenched. Like I think we talked about REM a couple of weeks ago. So drenched when you get popular that it's just, it follows you everywhere. You're kind of like, all right, I need a rest. It becomes like when everybody says they hate Nickelback. Why exactly? I mean, what's the problem with Nickelback? But when it gets saturated and it's every move you make, it's there. I guess that's what happens.
I never understood the Nickelback hate.
Me neither.
I understood
the Nirvana thing, but
right.
I understood. There's another band I can't remember. Oh, like people compare like Imagine Dragons to Nickelback. They're like this generation's Nickelback. The difference is Imagine Dragons stinks. I seen them live. I worked at Wells Fargo Center. I seen a lot of acts live. A lot of big boys live.
What? That's like my dream job. I'm not gonna lie.
You would think, but like when you're getting punched in the face and punching people in the face at rap concerts, and Miley Cyrus is spitting on you from the stage.
Oh Jesus! Well, I would probably remember my.
Yeah, come
on. If Miley went to spit in my mouth, I'd probably be that guy.
Yeah, Ryan just made a great point. I'm sorry.
I had to put that up there. That's pretty good. I might be the only guy on earth in history that likes Nickelback and hates to be.
Honestly, I just respect anyone that has a true opinion that might not respect anyone. That's a very wide category. But hey, if you have an opinion, stick to your guns, man. I respect that.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, I would let Miley Cyrus spit in my mouth. I mean, Miley Cyrus. If she was spitting, I'd be like,
oh my God, I was going to say.
I mean, trying to catch that bad boy.
You'd let the rock band
oh my God.
Spit in your mouth?
I would let Miley Cyrus spit in my mouth, definitely.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
The great Mel Elizabeth, of course, her great band Eternal Frequency in the house. She loves Nickelback, you know. No, you're not the pause on that one, dude. It was
photograph.
It was funny that they stole their own song, though.
Right.
Nickelback. Like they're not really good.
Everyone knows that they're not like the Beethoven of their generation. Okay.
No.
But no one's gonna not sing their song when it comes on at the bar. Like,
yeah, they make fun
dad music,
pop rock music.
Yeah,
It's also a meme. It's a meme to like cheesy rock music from like 2007, between 2000 and 2007. Like look at Creed lately. People love Creed, and it's just Creed. Meme. It's just a meme because people that know music and have liked music forever, back in like 2011, we're making fun of Creed, going, "Can you take me higher?" And they were having a blast. That's what we were all doing. We weren't making memes about it.
Man, I like Creed. And I tell you who I saw live a couple of years ago who still has it is oh my God, I forgot their freaking name. Limp Bizkit.
Oh
yeah. Well,
I know everyone's like,
it's one of those days.
I really like the style change that Fred Durst did when he
Me too.
came back recently. I thought that was really smart, and it made people. I was interested, and I'm not a new metal guy. Besides, like Linkin Park, I'm not really into it at all. If they even count.
Well, not anymore with their Scientologist.
Oh yeah.
singer.
That thing's going all over the board. It's the direction it heads.
Somebody said she sounds like Joe Siwa screaming.
Jojo C. Oh yeah.
and she does. It's like there's I don't know. How you gonna? What are they? A Fortune 500 company? They're doing like severe background checks on people.
Yeah.
Like who? At the end of the day, I don't really care that she's a Scientologist, but she did support. We got to remember what Chester was going through and what he went through, and then who she supports. And it's kind of like a backhanded, not a compliment. It's disrespectful to kind of his legacy. But at the same time, I don't care too much.
Right, not as much as.
I just
I
think
concur with your second point there, my brother.
Yeah,
I don't care that much.
I think they could have did better. Not saying that I would do it. I can't do a quarter of what Chester did singing, but
Yeah, but if you met up with those 5 people in the studio and you auditioned for them and you were just sitting across from them and you're like, what the fuck? These guys look so fucking weird without that one, without Chester.
Yeah,
This
a
one
little
guy's
bit.
he's white, he's got an afro. I feel uncomfortable. I think I'm leaving. I would
It's a
leave.
little weird.
I wouldn't fucking. I would as soon as they were like, "Yeah, we're about this thing," I'd be like, "Get out of here, dude! I'm going
Yeah,
home.
it's all right.
I'm not screaming for you."
yeah. But Matthew, once you get a taste of that Transformers money,
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, that's true. And I can
That'll
be Michael
change.
Bay.
That'll change everything real quick. And
yeah,
Alicia's got like something up with your house. It's not a
Yeah,
green screen
listen.
living room. That is his house.
Listen, this
That's
is my
Mack Brother
home.
money.
This is my home. I just have really interesting head and body. I create an outline around me wherever I go, and sometimes my hands disappear into.
Oh
You know,
my
This is why Southern Skies sounds so good because I'm also a bit magical.
yes.
He's
Where did
built
that
in
even
AI.
come from? Did you Google that?
I have no idea where it came from.
Oh, Matthew
It just
South?
happened.
It's just there.
Zillow.
So, yeah, someone is randomly
Really?
watching this. They're like, "Is that my living room?"
It is.
Especially if they're on vacation, they're calling the cops. There's somebody in my living room.
Oh my
So-
god!
If you look this way, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's always hard. It's
This picture, right?
yeah.
I always forget that it's there, and when I see it, I think that it's like Mary, like a Mary picture or like a Jesus picture or something
Yeah.
Catholic. It's Maurice Cheeks.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Hey, excuse me for this, everyone. I'm gonna give you the blow up, and I got to see this.
yeah, it's Maurice.
Marie, holy shit! Look at
And
that.
I keep forgetting.
Freaking Mo
that
Cheeks, man.
I keep forgetting, and I'm like, yo, when did I put this fucking Catholic picture on my wall? Why would I do this? And then I go, oh, wait a minute, it's Cheeks.
Oh my god.
It's signed. I think it is.
Is it really? That's pretty cool.
It's somewhere. It's signed.
Well, that's if you're a big enough sports fan, that is religious because it's the last time the Sixers won a championship was with Mo Cheeks. Good lord. So,
Oh my god!
Cheyenne, hop in there with a good question because I am derailing terribly.
Okay, well, you guys were talking about music. Obviously, I heard something about a Christmas song. So we're getting into the holiday season. Are you guys going to make any more Christmas music?
Yes, it's a yearly tradition in the Mac Mafia that a song.
Mac Mafia.
That's our group.
The fan base
like-
name.
Yeah,
They're a fan.
Love
Yeah,
it.
our fans.
but yeah, we every year we make a Christmas song. So this year won't be any different. We haven't started yet, which usually we're almost done by now. So this is going to be a bit of a.
What? Why are you lying to the world?
we weren't done
No,
this time last year.
we were never done. We started Eggnog Night like 3 weeks before Christmas.
God.
Maybe I mean the song was written already, and we just didn't record it yet.
You used to write the songs like one time you wrote one in March. You know what I mean? Like I wrote the Christmas
Yeah.
song already. It's like, oh, that's
Merry
fucking awesome.
Christmas. So we have a song called "Merry Christmas, Trippy Red." It's when we were called the 1940s, and we take every song title by Trippy Red, the rapper, and we end up wishing him Merry Christmas throughout the whole
Oh my
song,
god.
singing his own song lyrics to him.
I feel bad because I loaded up Christmas in Carolina to play later. Apparently, I got the wrong Christmas song.
No,
But-
no. That's
Gotta
the
play that.
most recent. Matthew
Yeah.
lived in North Carolina for a
It's
couple
like
months.
3-4 months.
Yeah, so that I wrote that. I thought he was going to be there for a couple of years, so I wrote that as like an ode to him enjoying Christmas in Carolina.
It
And-
sounds like I was kidnapped. Yeah, they took me down to Carolina. They had me there for a few months. I kind
You're
of like
down
leaving it ambiguous. You know what I mean?
That's
I had to
where
go
he
away
met-
on vacation for a little bit. That's all.
If you listen to the first song, Dottie, which
Yeah.
I think I brought up already, that's where Matthew met the Phyllis sisters. They're like a I think what is it, an open mic or something, and they just they just sent us some vocals and
Some old country singers. That's all.
yeah, we mixed them in the background and they they helped us out with Dottie. So shout out to them.
Cool.
I like that a lot.
I don't
like
even know
them.
if they have social media, but I never met them.
No,
Matt-
we can't. Christmas is all year round. Thanksgiving's great. No, it's all about Christmas.
Oh shit!
I love Christmas.
Oh shit!
He lost his house.
Oh
I was
shit!
like an instant foreclosure right there on the live on the show. And I do.
Shit.
No, I
Oh shit!
was really out in the street. I do want to give Matt a big shout out though, because he said when you were talking about the Christmas song, he said, and he asked John, "Why are you lying to the world? Thank you for thinking the entire world watches the O Show." He said, "Why are you lying to the world?
What else
They
are we
will after this."
doing right now?
True. What else are we doing right now? God, you guys, we used to do a half hour. We already cruised way past that. We're already like 37,
Oh, no.
38 minutes
I'm
in.
sorry, we took over your show. We ruined it.
No,
Jeff,
it's okay.
When's the next Yo Show gig?
So the one of the Fuge will be in September. I just posted it up too. We got to get you guys into one. We're booked for a couple months, but the next one is not who's coming on the show. See, I needed a producer. Just me scrolling through this is
Isn't it
always a
next
mess.
week or Sunday or something?
The 28th is the next Yo Show one, Key Concert Series. Phoenix, Deep Seated, Romans Road will be on the docket, and then
Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix. No, rapper Phoenix, not that Phoenix. I wish it was that
Oh.
Phoenix. That'd be
I'm
pretty darn cool.
fainted.
Yeah, do you play that grand piano in the background when you're home with your?
Hold on a minute. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
Matt's in the middle of a movie.
Hold on a minute.
Where you
You're
going
gonna
now,
be
Matt?
going
Where you
on
going next?
There we go.
Wait, I'll be right back. I have to go.
Play the piano, kind of like a Brian Wilson thing. I keep forgetting the Eric Rap band would be there as well.
Baby Grand.
But yeah, we'd love to have you guys come perform at one of our shows. We just had Scoopski there. I know you guys are great friends of theirs. And,
Love Spooky.
yeah, they performed
Without
in.
you.
And we're. I can definitely see the serious one and the silly one in the bunch, and that's what I kind of love about you guys. And I love
I
that.
think you'd be
Gang,
surprised.
gang.
Yeah?
We do switch every now and then, where I get a little too silly and Matthew has to reel me back in, and vice
That's-
versa.
That's a scary thought of
Or-
Matthew being the serious one, bro.
You should see. Sometimes he shows up in costume. We don't know it's him. He gets real silly. I mean, you're talking. You don't even want to weird costumes too.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Oh my god! Right,
Which
switch.
one's
We like
which?
the switch. Right, which one is which?
Alicia's the funny one. She's definitely the one that's like goofy and crack. She makes me laugh all the time.
So
Literally.
you're the more successful one? No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Holy shit! Oh my god! So
Stupid one. I'm sorry.
it was in the questions, and I'd asked you. I was going to ask you guys are still doing your podcast. I got to say, I don't see why not, because you guys are a trip, man. It's actually,
Well,
did
we,
you-
not
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
get serious again, but we there was a bunch of life changes that happened in the last like 6 months, so we did a little hiatus.
Oh, okay, all right.
But
Johanna, dude, you got her. But
yeah,
yeah, I
so-
mean, I get that. Like we always say here, like life happens, you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
I get that, man.
but the main thing for us was that the music didn't stop, even if it was drug a little bit. So that's like, it was either do 2 podcasts a week like we were doing, or 2 times a week we really try to get this album done. So
Gotcha.
Glad the album is done, and it's available everywhere.
It's awesome. Yeah, definitely. You'll see it on the scroll down the bottom. Apple Music, Spotify. Check them out on YouTube. You can find the Mack Brothers at Facebook, the Mack Brothers. Instagram, one long word, the Mack Brothers Music. Linktree is the Mack Brothers. Their music is on, as I said, Apple, Spotify, wherever you can download great music. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow them, because these guys are not only fun and funny and creative, their music is great as well. And I can't thank you guys enough for coming on and really kind of improving our way through it all. Like, I'm, trying to get questions. Cheyenne's like, should I ask a question, but just keep going the way you're doing
I'm
it?
just dying of laughter.
I have
Same.
3 things. One, I do want to say, we love coming on here. We actually turned down the VMAs.
Yes, we do.
To do this.
Wow. That's
Knew it.
amazing.
Yeah, we were supposed to perform with
So humble.
Tyler and
Post
Chapel
Malone,
Roan
right?
was our sub, just so you guys know.
yeah, she had to cancel all her shows, and we rude to all her fans to go perform,
my
because
God.
we
It's
said,
fine.
you know what?
We took our hot to
Yo
go,
show.
no problem.
I was gonna say hot to go.
Yeah, real quick, another thing.
Yes, please.
Just thinking about this stuff. Good Luck Babe is a generational pop song, and most of her other music is just okay. Like Hot to
Ooh.
Go, I don't like Hot to Go.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's like,
Your girly pop
you're
cards
so
removed,
fine, you're so-
dude.
like it's just like,
So we got some great music criticism, some laughs, all the good fun. You guys pass up the VMAs to be here. And not only that, I do want to tell people, because I like saying this when people watch and say, I wonder maybe these guys be on my podcast. I wonder if they're cool. I had to push them back a week. I scheduled them. I'm like, yeah, let's do it this week. I'm like, oh my gosh, my wife's birthday. So I had to choose between my wife and the Mack Brothers. Not easy, but I chose my wife. And you guys were nice enough to make it the following week. I appreciate that a great deal.
well, look, not everyone could be as dedicated to the Yo Show as us, Jeff. So it's okay.
There
if
you go.
the week.
And don't think we don't appreciate it. Don't think we do, because we do. And big fan of you guys, and I love how
Thank
you
you.
guys give the support on social media, and you're always quick to respond and quick to react when I comment on something. And keep making the great music, man, and we'll be here for it. And we love the Mack Brothers, Matt and John. Big round of applause, dude. Thank you so much, and we'll do it
For you
again
guys,
soon.
Thank you.
100%.
man. Yep, well-
This week we're going to be on, Jeff.
I love it.
Filming.
I love it. Why not? It's fun. You guys are funnier than I am, which terrifies me. So my wife always says my best attribute is my comedy.
I thought it was your beard. Damn.
Well, the beard.
Twice, my girl don't tell me anything good.
That's late. I know, right? That was late in the thing. But yeah, man, we'll
Thank
talk
you,
soon.
Jeff.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Matthew and John, the Mack Brothers. Cheyenne, I got to tell you, I remember that from last time. I remember from last time that they were just, it is in fact, it might be the beard. I remember that from last time, how funny they were and fun and laid back. That's why I like to have them, because to me, they're terrific musicians. They're smart guys. They get along well. And they come out here and they're just a blast. And I tell you what, I know, like I said, like this isn't a script and we don't
No.
rehearse it. It's just a timeline. And when people were able to improv their way through it and just make us laugh like that, it's great.
Yeah, it's already what 9:13.
I know, right? Man.
Crazy. I feel like I barely talked, but like in a good way. Like it was just I was dying the whole time because like Alicia said, that is literally us, just as guys. Like just like the
Yeah.
humor and the banter they have together. That's how her and I talk when we're together. So it was so funny.
I agree. Make sure you follow these guys. Again, if you're watching live or recorded, because a lot of people do watch the replay, follow these guys and listen to some great music. It is terrific. We're going to play another song right now. So Cheyenne and myself can catch our breaths and calm our ribs down after all the laughing. That was a great one. Let's see. Let's play Uber Car featuring Taylor that they just mentioned. This is a good one. And if time permits, we will play their Christmas one also before we go. But this one is great. Uber Car. It's a fun number. The Mack Brothers, tonight's guest. About 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Check it out. Enjoy it. We'll be back shortly with Are you like me? As we ask Cheyenne 10 brand new questions.
I'm
Coming
ready.
up. Stick around.
See you soon.
I'll come in when I ought to. You ought to come in now. She left while I was sleeping, worked the night before. I didn't hear her creeping, I heard her slam the door. She took all of her belongings, she was never here. Gotta call my only friend, he can make things clear. He said grab us some whiskey, and let's go hit the town. Won't have my troubles with me, so don't bring yours around. Listen when those cowards say you've had enough. Go grab us some whiskey so we can strut our stuff. Table, local corner bar. I knew he wasn't stable, but man, he went too far. We end up in a tussle, he kissed the maverick gal, thrown out in the hustle. He looked over and said, hey pal, go grab us some whiskey, let's go hit the town. I won't have troubles with me, don't bring yours around. Don't listen when those cowards say you've had enough. Go grab us some whiskey so you can strut his stuff. Well, here we are, asking strangers for charters. Do you have a my partner, oh, acting out so reckless, losing who we are. Two drivers eject us out the Uber car. The liquor stores are closing, the liquor's gone. We only have two options, go home and move along. He said, I made my own batch of whiskey, got about 30 jars. We're sitting down in the basement, I don't live very far. You wanna forget your girl, and I got just the stuff. Let's get us some whiskey, so we can strut our stuff. Let's get us some whiskey, so we can strut our stuff.
Yeah, give me some whiskey. Uber Car from the Mack Brothers from the brand new album Southern Skies, out right now. Yeah, the beauty of the, I like it. Yeah, it's a good one. A lot of fun, enjoyable. The fun thing, Cheyenne, about doing this program is when a whole other world goes on in the comments. So Jordan apparently said, sorry, Ryan, I cut my finger.
I saw that.
And then he said, how the fuck you cut your finger? And, you know, packing my lunch for work, and I managed to do it. And he called her dumb and just kidding. And, somehow we got this lasagna thing going on and bell peppers and cream cheese. And like a whole thing. So that does sound good. It's a whole separate show, which we love. But, but the Mack Brothers, good stuff. I enjoyed that last one, Uber Car.
It was very good. Like Alicia said, I don't know if you saw it. Sounds like the end credits to a movie.
It does.
Good comment.
And the cool part about it, the other day, Ryan made a beginning song to a movie that he put on social media. So there it is, the whole movie soundtrack.
Yeah, full circle. That's what we do over here.
That is what we do over here. You're right. Damn it. Love me some Cheyenne and her great comments. But we got a little fun for Cheyenne tonight.
I am so ready.
We're going to do another round of something we tried last week, or 2 weeks ago, actually. Last week's my wife's birthday, don't forget.
Time flies.
It does fly. But
that was 2 weeks ago.
I know.
It's insane.
We're calling it Are You Like Me? And I don't know why. I don't know if we really want Cheyenne to be anything like me. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. But, just kind of people's habits. I get thrilled with this. I might do this more often because I kind of like this. But I like doing it with Cheyenne to know how pumped up you get for it. So, Are You Like Me? And our first one is Christmas or Halloween.
My God. This is the hardest question I've ever had.
Awesome.
Oh, my God. Because both are my favorite holidays. But if I had to pick, I'm going to say Christmas.
Oh, wow. Are you for one? I went with Halloween.
Okay. I love Halloween too. Get to dress up and just be fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love Halloween. I'm never going to not love it. But Christmas is just more my vibe. Giving gifts, just being with family. So last Christmas was amazing. So I don't know.
Everybody went Christmas. I like Halloween. I mean, I'm a big fan. I like getting creative with costumes. Although with a beard, it's tough.
Yeah. It's fun to decorate for Halloween, though. I think I like decorating. I don't know. It's hard. Halloween's just a totally different vibe. It's just, you get to express yourself more, I think. That's what I like about it.
Another Christmas to me can be
it's
kind of sad, right? Because the lead up to it, and you get all psyched, and everybody's nice to each other for that one day.
Yeah.
The next day comes, it's all over. No more gifts. Everybody's mean to each other again. The malls are crowded. People are returning shit.
And missing old family members and friends, it's bittersweet. I get that. Halloween. That was a hard one. That was really.
That was a hard one. There's some hard ones in there tonight. I'm not gonna lie. There's some toughies.
Oh God.
And especially when we get near the end. But and basically what we do, I ask Cheyenne just a series of questions. I already have my answers to them written down, and we ask her to see how similar our answers may be.
So one.
Christmas all the way, although our song I'm Batman is a Halloween hit. See? Nightmare for Christmas. That's a nice way to kind of size them both up. All right, the next one is, now this is a crucial one.
Okay.
Because I need it.
Okay.
The best part of nachos.
Ooh.
The cheese, the chips, the beef, or the vegetables. I know it's tough. It's one of 4 answers. I mean, you could say, yeah, this and this, but there's one crucial part to every nacho, and I know what it is for me.
Okay. I'm going to say the chips.
Oh, the chips.
Because, so I go to Sly Fox a lot, and my favorite appetizer to get there was always the nachos because they're just easy. And one of my best friends from high school, her and her husband came home for the weekend, and I was like, you have to get their nachos. They're so good. They brought them out, and they were just instead of normal nachos, they were kettle chip,
oh no,
which I love those, but not as nachos. And that pissed me off. I was so annoyed because I didn't know they changed it. So I would say chips for sure. Then I would say cheese because sometimes the cheese just gets way too hard and it's just you have to eat them too quick. As far as beef and veggies, I feel like that's pretty standard, but I could be wrong. So
I guess fairly standard. And I'm kind of with Ryan because I don't get them without beef, but I can eat them without beef. You go to the ball game, they just come cheese and chip.
Yeah.
I, of course, because me and Cheyenne are nothing alike, I say cheese.
I was going to say cheese first, but then I remember that horrible night at Sly Fox, so I had to say chips.
Although chips are pretty... My wife would have definitely said chips. She's a chip junkie. I feel like chips doesn't count. They aren't nachos without chips.
Oh, whatever.
But some people use like cheap chips, broken up chips, those scoops
Stale
which
chips.
don't count. They don't count for anything at all. Cheese. Alicia, the correct response is cheese.
Cheese.
Don't feel bad. Your
It's
sister,
high
your
for me
sister got
between
one.
cheese and chips.
Now this one, this is like, I know how I'd answer and why, but it's this kind of vague. I don't even know if you've ever been in this situation. Art museum or opera?
Art museum.
I also went with art museum. Now, do you care to explain why you went with art museum? Because I got an answer.
Yeah, I've never been to an opera and I don't plan on it. It's just never been something I've like even thought of doing. I've been to an art museum or two and I like art a lot. I took some art classes in college, so I'm artsy. I like to paint and draw, so I would definitely pick art museum any day.
Opera be gay. It's not that. To me, an art museum, you look at a picture, and if you're not into the picture, you move on to the next. And if you
Yeah.
get bored of the pictures, you walk out. Opera, if the music sucks, you're stuck.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're not really just going to pick up and walk out like 5 minutes in. If that music sucks
Yeah.
and that fat lady's singing the way you don't want her to sing, I'm out of there.
You can't like bar hop an opera like you can local music. So
Again, and yeah, you can move around that museum. So it seems like museum was the popular
museums
answer.
are slept on. I love a good museum day. They're fun.
I'm going to ask, I don't know, Pro Baseball Hall of Fame, ever been there?
No, never.
Love it. Love
That
it.
would be fun though.
Yeah, nice little town and a lot of great info there. Had a great time there. Cooperstown, New York. Very expensive, but a lot of fun.
Worth it though, I'm sure.
Definitely worth it. And yeah, everyone interprets. Wow, I'm butchering it too.
Good
Art
point.
differently. Very good point.
But
The second best Ettinger sister makes.
that's what I always say about art. I mean, I got Ryan into painting a little bit ago, and he was critical of himself. And I was like, art is just, it's art. Like, you don't have to do it
Yeah.
a certain way. Like, no matter how you do it, it's still art. So,
I remember when there was like that, and I don't know if it's still a fad or not, or a phase, when the sloppier the art, the more popular it was. Like, if
Yeah.
you're a known painter and you just gunk something up, people are like, wow, it's brilliant.
millions of dollars.
Right. And I'm still like, huh? Looks like you
Yeah.
tripped over the paint can. Like,
Yeah, I don't get it. It's in the eye of the beholder.
he draws and she paints. That's a cool
That's
thing. I
true.
like that.
Yeah, we do that.
I'm trying to find that, if I can find where it's at. I'll look again in a minute, because there is a terrific drawing / painting that Jewel did of the O Show
Ooh,
logo. It's great. I forget
I'd
where I
love to
put
see
it. though.
that. I just painted one for Ryan and the guys for their basement where they practice of the Rolling Stones logo. That was probably my favorite one that I've ever done. It's pretty cool.
Painted. That's pretty cool. I like to see that. Painting with a beer is good. And drawing contest. Well, I'm not in that. But I did find this one. So hang on. We'll get this one in a sec. I can't find the logo though. But
There it
and
is.
she would make these like for my birthday and
Mhm.
give me something different every year. So the one year she gave me, this is actually supposed to be, let me get the logo out of the way here, or the banner. This was supposed to be me as a Funko Pop.
Wow,
Look at
that's so cool.
Right? It was really a great drawing. She's
that.
supposed to be you as a Funko Pop with your headset and your T-shirt, and
No, that's so cool.
she's a great artist. She really is.
I didn't know she was into art.
Very much so, and she loves drawing it and designing it. And she always says, "Hey, does anybody want something? I want to paint something." I gotta find that Yoshi thing. I'll find it. We'll find it. So far, we're at the 2 no's and a yes for how much Cheyenne is like me. I don't know if she wants to be that much like me. I don't know if Ryan wants her to be like me. But I would buy, I'd buy
would
that
too.
picture too. All right, let's get to the next one. This is a lot of fun. I love this. I pretty much know the answer I'm going to ask anyway. Handwriting, neat or sloppy?
Neat, but when I'm in a rush at work, writing notes down really quick, they're pretty sloppy, so I will go back and write them nicely.
Neat. We got one neat, one sloppy. I'm definitely. No matter how hard I try, sloppy.
Sloppy.
No matter how hard I try, it never comes out neat.
That's okay. You know what they say? The sloppier that your writing is, the smarter you are. I never knew that.
then I am a freaking genius. I
See,
am
there you go.
Albert freaking Einstein if that's the case.
I don't know how true it is, but I've heard that a lot, that the sloppier your writing is, the smarter you are. So
Wow.
there you go.
That's a myth. That definitely is a myth tonight. Answer tonight who she's talking to, that's truly a myth. But yes, a sloppy signature. I always try to like make a messy signature, but I never like
Yeah.
I want to do it on purpose so people can't dupe it. All right,
Right.
Cheyenne, you're doing horrible so far. You're
I
one out
know.
of,
Come on.
1 out of 4. That's all right. We're gonna keep it up.
Nothing to like.
Keep up the momentum. And I almost got this one wrong. Kind of almost wrote the wrong answer. Let's fix that. All right. Steak, rare, medium, or well done.
Medium. I don't want it to be overcooked, but I also don't like it rare. So I'm
Ooh.
in the middle. Yeah.
Medium
Medium
rare.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. I see, and it depends on who makes it too. Because some place
Really?
yeah, I don't know, like if I was going somewhere like, have you ever been to Capitol Grill?
Sure. Yes, I have.
I would say if I went
It's a
there, I
fu-
would get it medium rare.
Count the move. Wow. Wow.
No, not me. Nope.
I'm a medium
I'm
rare,
like-
so
Probably
you
I'm
got
probably
into
more so meat, just straight up medium, like a
Okay.
tiny bit of rare, but not too much. I don't know if that makes sense, but
well, you would say Capitol
I'm a
Grill
big
when you
steak
talk.
person, so
Ah, that hurts so bad. That's another.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a double negative for this one.
now I want
But-
Capitol Grill steak.
I know, right? You mentioned Capitol Grill. Now, some places, and obviously more of an upscale restaurant, but if you go like a little lower class, like Outback or
Yeah.
Roadhouse, which Roadhouse is my bomb, and you say like medium rare, you're pretty much getting well done.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So you have to be really careful. Like you have to like know the place to know what you're gonna get. So
I'm with that. Just cow straight from the field. I tell you, Jesus. It's easy to cook though, I guess. That thing begging
oh
for its
my
life. Got
god.
a lot of rares. I was gonna do burger afterwards. I'm like, I like a little pink,
Yeah,
like a little bit of medium rare,
little bit. Yeah, I agree.
not too much. This one puts Ryan on the line here. Date night, miniature golf for the movies.
Ooh, okay. I like both. If I had to pick right now, I would say mini golf. Just
Wow.
because you say movies. Oh, mini golf.
Mini golf, we got one. Yeah, and you know why? Because again, if a movie sucks, you're stuck with it, especially on a date night.
There you go.
Especially if she's like,
No,
I'm like, oh my god, this is trash.
yeah. Mini golf is just fun too. You can get competitive. So I don't know. You're outside. I like being outside. I'd rather be outside
That's
than
true.
inside. So mini golf.
I'm going to shoot straight here and be very honest. I rarely beat Cassie. She's beaten me so many times at mini golf. I don't understand how.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and she always says I'm not good at it, which well,
It's just
that's what-
fun. It's all in fun.
It is. I agree. I always lose. I'll kick your ass. I love it. First date mini golf is tough because like if the girl beats you on the first date, boy, the rest of the night
Yeah.
is not going well.
Yeah.
Not going well at all. Suck at me, golf to the movies. All right,
either
this next
really
one.
good or really bad. So
Yeah, I
Depends on
like to think I'm good. I'm really not. So let's keep on the theme of dates.
okay.
Again, dinner or drinks. Now, let me specify. Drinks is just you're going to go to a bar, you're going to drink, you're going to eat nachos without beef. No, I'm kidding.
With kettle chips.
With kettle chips that suck and bad cheese. Where dinner is a sit down dinner. Yeah, you can have a cocktail with your dinner. We're going to sit down,
Yeah.
maybe sip on a Cosmo or a martini and have a nice dinner. Preference?
I'm gonna say drinks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ryan, you
feel
are a
like-
lucky man.
Like, what did you say? Drink? Oh, dinner.
Dinner. I
Wow.
love a good dinner.
I do too, but I feel like I've always like first dates like in high school or even like college. Like I'm just so awkward and nervous. I don't want to eat, so I'd rather just sit there and drink.
All right, dinner's going to have drinks, of course, Ryan, but I kind of
Yeah.
wanted to, Netflix, neither Netflix and chill. Oh, Jesus.
I'm just too nervous and awkward the first time, so I'd rather just like loosen up with some drinks and there you have it. Then they
That's
get
not
to
necessarily a
real
first
me,
one.
and they're like, you know what? Hard pass, or no, she's cool. So
But you and Ryan are kind of on the same wave. Like
yeah,
you guys are like
our first
perfectly
date was
put
just
together.
pretty much drinks and nachos.
Drink
And
nachos with kettle chips. Yeah, you got to let her beat you on a first date. True. And when I lost to Cassie on our first date, or like our first mini golf experience, I'm like, oh, I let her. And then the next couple times, yeah, I'm like, bro, I really can't beat this girl at miniature golf. So
she's too good. She's too good.
she is too good. All right, next one. This one's easy. I'm gotta give it. We gotta have a layup in there sometime. Contact preference: call or text.
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 For sure. Text.
I have grown to hate the telephone. I hate talking on the phone. Like
Yeah.
people are like, no, well, let me give you a call because it's like important.
No. I mean, I'll take it, but half the time I don't even hear my phone ring. So I don't know. Texting is just so much easier. Then if someone texts me something, it's right there. I'm not going to forget it. That's just the lazy way, I guess. But texting.
I'm with texting. A lot of people are texting.
Like you can just do it all day. You can't sit on the phone all day. So
Calls give me anxiety. Me
Yeah.
too. When the phone rings, I'm always nervous because like, who the hell calls me?
I hate phone calls sometimes. Oh my God. Or
Yes.
booking an appointment. Nope. Hate it.
Is Ryan in trouble tonight? Because look at this comment. Oh, FaceTime so he shines me. Oh, I love FaceTime with Cassie. The only problem is, you know how Cassie talks. You have to watch my babe because she's moving and the signal's going out. Then she's off the screen. I'm like, babe, please stop for a second.
That's how I am. Moving all over.
Texting is boring, but like a preferred means of contact is very direct.
Yeah.
Shoot me the text, but go what's up or something. Right. Oh, he's been in trouble. Ooh, I like it. This is a question that Ryan's going to love, and I'm not afraid to admit this, fellas. I'll play along. The better looking guy, Ryan Gosling or Jason Momoa?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I am going to say Ryan Gosling.
God damn. I also went with Gosling, and the
Every
reason why
guy says that. I swear to God, every guy says that.
I think every guy can admit that. And the reason why I asked, a little bit of a sneak tip here, and it has nothing to do with nothing, but that's in the winter pile. There's like a Momoa, and then Ryan's like a Gosling because he's got like the clean shave, blonde hair, pretty boy face. So we're testing you. Which one of us you love more? And obviously it's.
I mean, I have a pretty boy, blonde boy, so
Exactly.
makes sense. And they're both named Ryan.
How about that, right? Tom Brady. There's Ryan. There's a John Stamos, which is good. Yeah, I mean,
There's
nothing
like
wrong with a John
a
Stamos.
universal thing where like I saw it on TikTok a while ago that every guy's man crush is Ryan Gosling. Like it's not Ryan Reynolds. Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds. Well, all the guys love Deadpool. I don't care what guy you are. And
that's what I was saying. Not Ryan Gosling, but yeah, Reynolds.
because every guy,
blonde Ryan,
right? Way too many blonde Ryan. Because every guy wants to be Deadpool in one way, shape, or form.
Deadpool is really good.
So I see that. You're catching up now. We're getting close. We're getting better to being on the same page here. Because I got a couple doozies coming up near the end.
Oh boy.
This is tough. This next one: concert tickets or sporting event tickets.
Concert, easy.
It is concert, and
I literally have my friend Taylor made me this sitting right here. This isn't all the concerts I've been to, but she made me this for Christmas one year. It's like
I love that
little like frame to put all my tickets and wristbands in. Which it's crazy. This isn't all of them because now they're digital, so I can't save them anymore.
I know that sucked,
but still a really cool gift. Probably one of the most meaningful gifts a friend ever gave me. So definitely concerts.
Wow, I'm with that too. And matter of fact, the circus arts, we were talking about that last night because they said how, our show's Sunday and, you're going to miss football. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. For you guys, I will. And then Chris, the bass player, said, but would you miss an Eagles game? And I'm like, ooh, that's hard, bro. I still would. Still would.
I'm more of a concert girl than I'll ever be a sports girl. So, and I mean, to go see a football game for like $400, I can't justify it. I'd rather go see my favorite artist for $400 than watch my favorite team lose, possibly. So
I'm with that. And you have
You know?
more of a memory of concert because sports games, there's tons of them. And I love sports.
Yeah.
But,
you
and
watch it at home for free.
that right there nails it. That is like watching sports. I like watching more
Yeah.
from home. I mean, I like being there sometimes, but yeah, I'd rather sit. Sunday football, my wife's like, I'm going to go to an Eagles game. No, I want my ass parked on that recliner with the big screen TV.
Yep.
And then I get my bagel sandwich from Manhattan Bagel and a cup of coffee. Then I watch the pregame shows. Then the afternoon comes, start drinking some beer, watching
It's
the
so
games.
fun.
Yeah.
You have the
It
window
is.
cracked when it's like the very beginning of football season. There's a nice crisp breeze.
Not fair.
Love it.
Not fair.
And the drinks are cheaper. So
Much cheaper.
way cheaper.
Real quick, this isn't one of the questions, but I ask: are you a hoodie thief?
Hoodie?
Yeah, you a hoodie thief?
Hoodie thief? Like, do I steal hoodies from people?
No, like Ryan's hoodies. I know my wife loves
Um,
sharing the hoodies, if you will.
I don't think I've ever stolen one from him. I have a lot, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been a hoodie thief.
Hmm.
I have way too many to even bother stealing any from anybody. But no, I think maybe there's one jacket of Ryan's I've like taken. But
Uh-uh.
yeah, definitely not a hoodie thief. I should be though.
Most women are. It's like their
Yeah.
favorite time of the year to steal their boyfriend or husband's favorite hoodie. Now, the last two are tough.
Charger. Okay, go
These
ahead.
next two are going to really push you to the brink. And the beauty of the O show is you have to answer.
Okay, I'm ready.
And the sad part is, I know where everybody's answer is going to be anyway, but I'm still going to ask it.
Uh-oh.
Jeff or Cassie?
Oh no. Oh no, that's a hard one. All right. Wow, why do I feel like I'm on the spot?
You are. You definitely are. She may not be watching it, Kimmy. She might have fallen asleep by now. And I already saw two answers fly up, but I know what they are.
Yeah. So since I'm a girl, I'm gonna say my girl Cassie.
Oh, that hurts. Cassie.
I
There's
do-
another Cassie.
On the Yo show. So it's hard. That's a hard one.
That was a hard one. And me being the dick of the year, I put Jeff.
There you go.
I didn't even say Cassie. God, that was absolutely horrible of me.
Oh my god.
I lost track of the goods and the bad. Oh no, here we go. These are the goods.
To move my location because my laptop is about to die.
These are bad. Yeah, you're like moving all around the place.
I
I thank
know.
everybody that said Cassie. That really makes me feel good. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday for the Cassie show.
There you go.
Oh, now again, not fair. Alicia or Cheyenne. But that's easy.
Oh,
That's easy.
that's a
The
hard
an-
one. I don't
No,
even
it's
want to
easy.
answer for that.
That's easy. The answer is yes. No, yes.
Yeah,
the
the
answer
answer
is yes. I love you both very much. You guys are great. Uh-oh, Cheyenne, check your phone. Whoops.
My phone's all the way over there now, dude. All right.
I love them both. Oh, that's sweet. Isn't
Aw.
that nice? Ryan's really kissing
I'm
ass tonight.
moving.
Now,
Guys.
we have one left.
Okay, I'm
And I
ready.
think this might be the tiebreaker, I think. I know we're at we have 6 that are alike. 5 that are not alike. So if you hit this one, it means we're alike. If you miss it,
All right.
I want to see that pop in chat. We're
Okay,
actually
yeah,
maybe
she just texted me. There's like an AI app. I did this before. She made a Jeff Funko Pop. I don't know.
yeah, it's hot. I need that.
I will send that to you.
I need that for my wife. Definitely do.
That's pretty cool. Just send it to you. There you
Thank
go.
you. I'm excited. I'm
All
going to get
right.
one made. Now, this is the big one, and I hope everybody's tuning in.
Here we go.
Here we go. Whose garden is this, or the warning?
Easy. I'm gonna say whose garden is this? That's
Wow.
my favorite. That's my favorite. The
The
okay.
warning.
I feel like that makes sense. Whose
Wow.
garden is this? That's always been my favorite Milo Sky song. I don't know why. It's just so summery, and I feel like we're all by the pool. Jordan's Compromise. Okay.
I buy Compromise. They're all good. Don't get me wrong. They're all good.
Good. Yeah,
But-
Compromise and Camera Shy. Probably my
And
top.
I wanted to feel you out a little bit because I always see, like, when they play Who's Garden, I always see you get really rowdy and really, like, psyched. And when they play The Warning, I get really rowdy and really psyched. Just curious. And that was a win-win. I made it sound a little more thrilling than it was. It was a win-win.
No, that was good.
So we pretty much are at 6 like and 6 not alike. Wow, so we're like right down the middle.
Okay. We're
So,
medium rare.
well played. It's what's known as a comeback in the comedy world. But Cassie and Ryan, you guys are safe. We're not enough alike to leave either one of you for each other. We've still enough headbutting going on there.
Ooh, sudden death round. Okay, let's have
sudden death.
someone in the comments ask us.
Beautiful. Yes. I like that.
We'll both be on
Well, let's see. We got who do you want to ask? Is it unfair if Ryan asks? Is it unfair if Shy? Maybe we'll have Mike ask. Mike Kennedy.
Yeah, there you go.
Give us a question to break the tie.
Let's go, Mike.
Good. He's got no bias. I'm thinking you all were Cassie fans. So I don't know how fair that's going to be. Christ.
I'm excited to see.
Oh, that's good. You want to go with that?
Cats or dogs?
Cats or dogs?
Okay. I'm good with that one.
I'm good with that one.
Okay. Wait, I need to think for a sec. That's a hard one.
I'm going to write
right.
mine down. I lost my things. Here we go. I'm going to put it on the back of the Jeff and Cassie one.
Okay. Ryan said that's too basic.
Too basic?
Okay, we'll do that one, and then there's another good one in here. Luke Bryan or Luke Combs.
Okay.
So
Because that's
we'll do both.
That's a neither. But I got to go with dogs. I'm dogs.
Dogs for sure.
All right. That's a indirect tiebreaker because it seems. Oh, that next one's good too. Everybody's like coming up with good ones. Let's try it. Luke Bryan or Luke Combs. I've actually been to a Luke Bryan show, so I lean Luke Bryan.
I've been to both. I saw Luke Combs before he blew up. So he opened up for Brantley Gilbert. And I tweeted that night because I thought he was amazing. I was like, this guy's going to make it big. And he liked it or retweeted it. I don't even know. And now he's huge. So little moment for me. But I would say I've liked Luke Bryan a lot longer. So I'll say Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. We're getting more and more alike. But some of these from the crowd, books or movies. That's easy. Movies.
Yeah, movies. I like books. But it depends.
Oh, Michael Kennedy. This is the tough. Beer or alcohol? Oh.
Yes.
Yes, that's one of these yes ones. That's a yes.
Yes.
But if I had to, like, if I'm at a party with choices, I go beer first. And Mike knows that.
I never used to go beer first until I started hanging out with Ryan and the guys, and now that's what I do.
That's pretty amazing. So Ryan with the winner of the night.
Uh-oh.
Where's it at? I missed it. And everybody's firing. So there it is. Grimjacks or Strange Culture. Talk about not fair. Talk about not fair at all.
Oh, I feel like that's more on the spot for you.
That is a lot on the spot for me. And as much as I like to say,
and it's no shade. It's no shade. If anyone's watching, I'm gonna go Grimjacks. Just because I've seen them more. They go to my church. So
I'm also, and I was binge listening to some Strange Culture the last couple of days, but I still go Grimjacks. Number one, of course, John has become very important to me, and partners in the key concerts, etc. The boys have played a few times. They're great at rallying up the crowd and moshing and getting into the party. Mm-hmm. Strange Culture is a little more business-like. Nothing wrong with that. They're both awesome. Nope. I think I lean Grimjacks. Great question. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Truth or consequences? Truth.
Truth. Yeah.
Truth.
Definitely
truth. Wow, what is this? Is this real? Here we go. Live one immortal life or reincarnate every 10 years. Ooh, that's the goodie.
It depends on what I'm reincarnating at. Like, can I pick what I come back as? Because if I can do that, I don't want to come back as a human every time. I'd like to come back as some kind of animal.
Oh, okay.
So if I can't pick, then I'm going to say one life and I'm done. But if I can pick every 10 years, then I'm going to do that. No, you
Okay.
can't pick. Well, then she said I can't pick, so live one immortal life, and that's it.
I'm with live one immortal life.
Because you don't know what you're going to get. So I'm not, no thanks. I have
Man,
too much
this is-
anxiety as is. I'm not doing that.
I stopped giving up. Keeping score. These are so good. Like some of them are just great. Zach or me. Ryan can't answer. I gotta take Zach because I don't really know you that well, Jordan. I'm sorry. Gotta go Zach.
I'm taking Jordan.
All right. I knew that was
Sorry,
gonna
Zach.
be a 50 thing.
And it's funny, I've known Zach the longest. I met Milo, Sky, and all the girlfriends because of Zach, because we work together. So
True. Well, that's where I get thrown off. So isn't Jordan blonde now?
yes.
Okay, that's why the picture threw me off. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe Zach. You might be out, Zach. No, I love Zach. I do. No, I stick with Zach. I'm sorry. Let's
Zach
see.
sorry.
Noel, Liam's brother, or Clay. You mean the actual Liam or Clay, like your band? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No way.
Well, I'm gonna pick Clay because Clay's in the band and I know Clay and he's cool. So
But I think he meant like Liam, like he's poking fun of Liam.
oh, like Nolan? Or Noah, like Noel from
Oasis or
Oasis.
Liam? Oh, you're being funny with Liam. I'm lost now. Now I'm totally confused.
Oh, he wants me to explain it. So Oasis has Liam and Noel, and then Milo Sky has Liam, and they used to have Nolan, but Clay replaced Nolan. So it's a little bit of a weird.
So if we're going to go Nolan or Clay, I go Nolan all the way. No, I'm kidding. I love me some Clay. I absolutely do. And one of the things, not to put him on the spot, but when I would love to come back as a shark, but when like one of the first shows with Clay, I'm like, oh, dude, I love that you're part of this band. He's like, this is the kind of band I want to be a part of my whole life. He's like, this band is meant for me, and I'm like, dude, that's a compliment and a great comment.
He's a very nice person.
He is. I like him a lot. Oh, we'll do one more. This is good. This is the ultimate tiebreaker.
I can do this literally all night.
Right? Mustard or ketchup?
Ketchup.
Don't give me. Yes, thank you. I was going to say, don't give us the depends on the food.
Yeah.
I could put ketchup on almost anything. It's on my eggs, which I know skeeves people, but
no, I do that, and I'm more so hot sauce now. But when I was a kid, I literally put ketchup on everything. It was pretty disgusting, like everything. It was gross, but I loved it. That was like the only way my mom would get me to eat because I was so picky.
Wow.
I really wanted ketchup on stuff, so.
Like my nephew hates mustard, so he puts ketchup on his pretzel.
Oh, that's interesting. That's what I would have done when I was a kid. I don't know if I would try that now, but I can see that being a thing.
Travel to the future or travel to the past? Oof.
I'm gonna say past.
Yeah, I'm gonna say past. Future's scary. Like you could go past like your actual death time.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the future and then come back to the present and be like, wow, that's what I have to look forward to.
Right, yeah.
So,
definitely
I don't want to be upset. And I don't want to be overly excited that that's the only thing I can think about. So,
yes. Ketchup on any egg. Any type. Runny egg, too. So the yolk mixes in with the ketchup, and then you sop.
So good.
Oh, you sop it up with the bread. Oh, man. Coke or Pepsi's easy. Coke all day.
Coke.
Pepsi's just disgusting. Coke is, Pepsi's the nastiest thing on earth. Salt or sugar is good because me and my wife battle about this when it comes to like potato chips and sweets and all that. Mm-hmm. I'm a sugar guy.
I'm a salt girl.
Okay.
Like a margarita, I have to get salt on the rim. I'm more savory over sweet. So I'm going to go salt.
Yeah, a lot of females go to salt route. I like the sweet route. I like candy, etc. No, we're not talking that. I mean, that's for some people. Hotel or Airbnb? Where's that one at? Hotel or Airbnb?
That one. I've had some good Airbnbs, but I love a good hotel. I feel like they're easier for the most part. I don't know. I feel like Airbnbs, I feel like I'm invading someone's space, and for some reason, I feel like they might have cameras in there. Hotels,
right? That's
so easy. I love
that. Could be a little weird. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with hotels just for that reason. like my buddy runs a series of Airbnbs. He's like, dude, why don't you come down and do the show from one? Actually, have like one of your local bands or whatever be a guest and come in live. And I'm like, that's great. But again, like it's
Yeah, they're good. I've had some Airbnbs. They're really not bad, but I don't know. I just prefer a hotel. I don't know. If I'm doing like a big event, like a bunch of friends, Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Makes it easier. But 2 people, I'm just gonna do a hotel.
All right, here's 5 quick ones. Rapid fire. Ready?
Here we go.
Here we go. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Beautiful.
Easy.
Hershey's or Reese's? Hershey's.
Jeez.
Hershey's. All right, we're doing good now. So
Now
we're
we're
better. Beach or mountains? Believe it or not, beach. My wife's going to kill me for saying it, but it's beach over mountain. I'm a big mountain.
always.
For the Italians in us, gravy or sauce? Now, this can't be answered because it depends on the meal
Yeah.
and what kind. Because sauce in Italian is wine. Gravy is like the
okay.
red. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, isn't there like a difference, like in definitions?
Depending on if you like the Italian style, like I said, gravy was always the red and sauce
Okay.
was your wine. But in traditional, like American style, yes, sauce is red and gravy is brown.
I'm gonna say sauce.
I'll go sauce.
Sauce for sure.
I'll go sauce. Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoo.
Tattoos. And I had none, but my wife's got like 7 right now, and I love them.
I
Love
want
them.
more piercings. I want to get my ear pierced up here, and I'm still considering a nose piercing, but I just need to make time for it. So, but I'm still gonna pick tattoos every time.
Ryan Beckett, I'm absolutely not entering that one.
Oh my god, no!
Comedy or horror? Comedy all day.
Oh man, that's hard. I'll say comedy.
I'm with you. I'm with
Especially after
comedy.
tonight, we had our own comedy show, so
We did. We absolutely
I'll
did.
say comedy.
And Jordan's aunt pierces. There you go. Just let me know.
Oh yeah, I remember her telling me about that.
Let's pierce it up. Man, this was great. We're almost like at the end, but I want to remind everybody what's coming up. And a terrific night tonight, Cheyenne. Thank you again so much. And I love the fact that
That was so
you
fun.
and that you and Alicia have like agreed to be part of this. And I love having you both on. And so we're mixing some Tuesdays, Wednesdays. I might end up with a permanent Tuesday one again, like I did with you. But we'll see. But for now, we freewheel, and you guys have been great enough to come and join us. Like there's so much stuff I wanted to talk about. Don't forget tomorrow night. I might be reporting in live from the Bowling for Soup concert. I'm going to try to at least go outside. My wife and I, the TLA Bowling for Soup, one of her favorite bands, was her birthday gift. She's pretty excited for that. We're excited
Great
for
gift.
it as well. Let's see here. Coming
Yeah,
up.
there's a lot we did not talk about.
I know there's a lot we did not talk about. We could call each other on the phone later and talk about how we would have talked about it. Next Tuesday night, the 17th, the band Sour Station is back with us, another great local artist band. And I don't know, you might see an Ettinger sister if you're lucky. That's next Tuesday. September 24th, Tuesday, Stealing Society comes back, another great local band. October 1st, Central PA, hard rock band Lyndhurst. And October 8th from New Jersey, the Goodbyes will be on the program. We have a show next Wednesday as well. Angela Marie comes back into the fold because she yelled at me because she thought I was coming on tonight. She's actually coming on next Wednesday. See how many people want to be on this?
Man,
I
they're
lost
dying to be on this show.
right. It's definitely not me. It's just the fact that everybody says I could do it better than Jeff and hopefully take his place. One day a sponsor is going to come in and just ask me to totally step aside. I can't find the banner, but the band is Astro Fells. Astro, and of course, PHELS. Astro Fells, another great local artist band. They'll be on the program next Wednesday. Sour Station next Tuesday. So come check us out. Follow us, like, subscribe. Oh, the story I want to tell you earlier about your beer. God, I love when I just go all over the place. So you're drinking High Life, correct?
Yup.
Okay. The reason why I find that so funny and a little emotional, a little sappy, is because that was Jules' beer from day one. She was
Aw.
drinking Miller High Life. 1 year for like close to New Year's, I got her the big like champagne style bottle. We both had them and we
that's
drank them.
awesome.
And
I didn't know that.
yeah, that's definitely hers. And I
Okay, cool.
okay. Yeah,
Her
we
and I
like
are
that.
alike. I can tell. She's artsy. She likes High Life. I mean, 2 for 2. We need to get her on here to do the Who Are You More Like?
Ooh, I
can
like
do a
that.
competition to see if she's more like you or me.
I like that. That's a good one. hey guys, yo, when the Grimjack's gonna be on next? And hey, why not soon? Because you guys always bring a great audience as well. And you guys and Milo Sky, Tristan, I don't know if you caught it, but Ryan put us on the spot to ask who he liked more. You guys are Strange Culture. No offense to Strange Culture, we love me both picked the Grimjacks, of course, Tristan. So Tristan Simon's definitely on your side, bro. We love you. Love you guys. I'm gonna cut my hair and get a job now. Peace. Don't cut your hair. Cut that rock. Is he allowed to cut his hair?
He's not allowed to. It's got to be a professional.
Is he allowed to grow his beard?
I asked him to a little while ago. I was like, just grow it out a little bit. I just want to see it. And I think he went like 3 days, 4 days. And that was it.
No diss.
Like,
no diss. We're strong. We're strong on Strange Culture, but we picked you over them. No offense. That's a tough one.
That was hard. I also saw the Led Zeppelin or Greta Van Fleet one from Ryan. There you go, Led Zeppelin. But I also have Greta Van Fleet tattoos. So
people were beating me up on that the other day too. But it's just a total robbery, and no, it's not. They're a new band playing old style music.
Exactly.
Oh, Philly's hat or Scully? Never mind. Leave the Scully. All right, and we'll never diss. We love all our local artists, with the exception of Milo Sky.
Of course.
So we're going to do something a little fun like we did last. I'm going to take you out, as it's already past 10 o'clock, but we're going to take you out with a little something from Milo Sky. How about The Warning? Because that's Cheyenne's least favorite song. Let's put ourselves back on the screen in a second. So of course, I want to thank Cheyenne for coming on. You're just great. I have a great time with you. You're a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Very laid back and like Cataway. Just kick it with a nice high life. Humongous thanks to the dudes tonight from the Mack Brothers for, just making us laugh as well as sharing great music. The brand new album is out right now. Southern Skies. From the dudes, got to make sure that you follow them. Facebook, of course, is the Mack Brothers. Instagram is Mack Brothers Music. Linktree, of course, the Mack Bros. And you can find their new music on Spotify and Apple. Find them on YouTube. Like and subscribe to all that stuff. And you can find Cheyenne Ettinger only if she lets you.
Yeah, there you go.
If not, she'll be totally incognito. Well, you thought wrong because Cheyenne, she likes it.
I do love The Warning. It's a great song. I mean, I stream it all the time. So you'll see at the end of the year on my Spotify Wrapped. I can promise you, I would bet my life it's going to be The Warning because I stream it when I sleep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I have it blasting when I'm sleeping, but I stream it just to support them. So.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yep.
It's good to have that kind of support. Like my wife said, I'm really tired and I had a rough day, but I'm still going to turn it on, still going to watch, and I appreciate that. That definitely goes appreciated.
Little support goes a long way.
I let the surprise, let the cat out of the bag. I tried to sneak it on and it played. Damn it. I hate when I do that.
Now Ryan's singing some Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's have Ryan sing Highway Tune by Greta Van Fleet.
Oh,
he's got the one, man. So sweet. So nice. So fun.
Great song.
Let's take his the hell out of here. And we're going to do something from Milo Sky. Why not? But I already let the cat out of the bag. I was going to sneak it on you and surprise you, but what the hell? Milo Sky with Whose Garden Is This? We'll see you Tuesday night. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye. Hoot it.
You're much too pretty, to be answering calls. At the car wash station, baby, you forget who you are. So sing me something since a color, sing it just for me. Tell me a secret, then another that I swear I'll keep. Another story from the summer that I won't believe. While you're wrapped around my collar, rolling down my sleeve. And make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby. Gonna do this again. Yeah, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain. Why you got me questioning? Whose garden is this? I need to know whose garden is this? Like I ain't seen before. Whose garden is this? I need to know whose garden is this? Much too happy. stars. Singing something about the desert, baby. But you never had a love like ours. So paint me all these pretty patterns that I've seen before. Tell me nothing really.
I'll fix all your wagons. You want to call it trash? Then I'm just going to change it. Fine. I'm going to put on somebody else. I'm going to put on a band that actually cares enough. The Warning by Myler Sky. Good night, everybody.
Don't wanna stay, but yeah, I could've gone. Now it's only just my problem. 10 fingers wrapped around me now. You know everybody's got them. Now you gotta see me sick as a dog, eating cake on a Tuesday. Stuck on those words from last night. What did you say? I made a friend that I lost on the weekend. We're back again by the time that the weekend. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride. Don't wanna stay, but yeah, you turn me on. I've lost the confusion. What a way to begin it all. Leaves the both out there using. Mama gotta see me fucking sick as a dog, eating cake on a Tuesday. Stuck on those words from last night. What did you say? I made a friend that I lost on the weekend. We're back again by the time that the weekend. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride. Don't wanna stay, but yeah, you turn me on. Eyes lost in confusion. What a way to begin it all. Leaves the both out there using. Now you gotta see me sick at the dog, eating cake on a Tuesday. Stuck on those words from last night. What did you say? I need a friend that I lost on the weekend. We're back again by the time that the weekend. Gonna take a ride and cut yourself. Gonna take a knife and find myself. Gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride, gonna take a ride.